Hi, Josanne Wright Callender, the author of the Happy Little Garbage Truck picture book and educational program. The Happy Little Garbage Truck is more than just a picture book, it's a way to increase a child's self esteem. And along those lines, the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about increasing positive expectancy. And that's what Dennis Waitley said is the key to having a successful life. But one of the things he mentioned that I wanted to continue talking about was the role of endorphins in building our the ability to get up in the morning to do the things that we need to get started with and doing. And that same thing is what helps a child feel more motivated to do the things that are going to continue to increase their um, their journey toward being a very positive, self-expectant person. And endorphins in particular are important because, as I was thinking about what, my goal and journey as a teacher was always how can I motivate a child to want to do, try harder, to try something new, to do the task that, those repetitive tasks that all of us hate to do, but we know that it's helping us learn a particular skill that we didn't have the grasp of before. So, these kinds of things, I'm always asking, how can I increase the motivation of my children, the students that I'm working with? And endorphins plays a huge role in that. And here are some of the things that without endorphins, it does create a frame of mind that, well, we'd like to have a child not sink into. One of those things is depression. Without endorphins circulating, it increases depression, increases anxiety. There are more mood swings in an individual. This is not just children, in all of us. Increased aches and pains. Then we also know that there's a big problem with addiction. Without the proper level of endorphins, it leads to increased problems with addiction, problems sleeping, and impulsivity. And that last one is one that I worked with a lot with my students with special needs and trying to get them to think before they committed to something or did something or took an action. So with endorphins, we can enhance the immune system's response, regulation and moderation of an appetite, even improving self esteem. So, those types of things, plus reducing depression and reducing anxiety. We would think that's a really wonderful thing to have. How do we increase endorphins? So, I found in this article, The Very Well Mind, in which I left a link in my blog, blog box below, is has a very extensive list, and I'm only going to share a couple of them, so you can read the list yourself, and just to get the mind moving. One was one that I think a lot of people are going to love is eating dark chocolate, and I had heard a couple of chiropractors and physicians mention this before, but they said that it can boost endorphins. Who knew? Exercise. We know that just continuing to pump iron. A lot of people get like hooked on going to the gym every day. There, you can moderate that to see what your body requires. But exercise, I've read just walking 30 minutes a day can really boost your endorphins. This article says 45 minutes 3 times a week, which is great. Listen to or create music, create art, dance, receive acupuncture, get a good laugh, spicy food. Those are just a few of the things on the list that they mention. But with children, I always incorporated physical activity and actually started each of our days with my students in primary unit with running the track at the elementary school where I worked. And once they got into the classroom, we were ready to work. And it got, a lot of the students were on the bus, sitting on buses for a long time. So I just felt that we needed to get up and do something that's good for our bodies. My days went so much better when we went and did that first. So why not do this for ourselves? And believe me, I was running the track too. So next time we'll talk a little bit more about how can we boost our self-expectancy through some regular activities that we can do that are easy to do. And in turn, how can we incorporate these activities for our children? So until next time, please subscribe, please share. Oh, and there's a great, wonderful sale of the Happy Little Garbage Truck on Amazon. So check it out. Thank you so much. Bye bye.